Debs, did you have a good night?
Oh, I soldiered on. You know me.
Or did you get an appointment?
Yeah. 11:15.
I can give you a lift.
I can manage.
No, it's not a problem. I can be with you in an hour or so.
If you insist.
What?
Chocolate. Since when do I have chocolate on my cappuccino?
Oh, sorry, babe. Must be my other lover.
All right. That her on the phone, was it?
It's just a mate. In a bit of a pickle, needs a lift.
You should call me. I can send a car round.
It's probably best if we keep it between ourselves.
I'd be willing to turn a blind eye, provided you shout me a nice lazy lunch.
Lunch?
Why not? I'm on a split and you can switch your light off for a few hours. We can have a proper chat.
Chat?
Maybe a bit of Carla and Vince time for afters. Haven't done that for a while, have we? Oh, no need to sound too excited.
Oh, sorry, babe. Sounds like a great idea. I can pick you up if you like.
It's a date.
Hello. Yes, hi. How was I supposed to know that? Oh, idiot. No, not you. I just found that I could get my energy more cheaply from a different provider.
You want to cut down on your uppers, mate?
Everything all right, Daniel?
Yep, just got a lot going on.
You need a hand with anything?
No, everything's fine, thank you. Kevin, give the lady a seat.
Daniel?
Yeah.
You missed a bit.
Sweetheart, you all right?
I'll go through, Chuckles. Make yourself at home.
You look nice.
It's amazing what a bit of slap can do.
Oh, yeah, look me.
Oh, thanks, love. Been a while since we did this, eh?
I know you still wore this.
I still like it.
Still say it's you.
Right, better make a move. Oh, I need to take the recycling out first. I couldn't manage it last week. I hate it mounting up.
I can do it. How come it's so dark in here?
Because the bulb needs changing.
I'll sort it when I drop you back.
Oh, Vince, there's no need.
Not a problem.
Do you want me to...
No. Let it ring.
The weather was stupendous for this time of the year, and Marina couldn't get enough of the Uffizi.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't ask you about your holiday. How was Dubai?
It was hot. Listen, I need
Isn't
to
it
talk to you.
amazing how a little sunshine really lifts the mood? Marina blossoms when the mercury rises.
Ah, I'm sure she does. Listen, I really do need to talk to
Didn't
you
you
about
have a
it.
nice time?
Yeah, it was lovely.
I sense a but.
Well, I've come back to a situation with Patrick and I don't know how I'm going to handle it.
Oh, well, sons, they can be tricky. I met Marina's Ian before we left. Very strange. Marina says he's a...
Heston, please, I don't have time for this. Now, are you going to help me with this PCT stuff or not?
Is there something you wanted?
Okay. Bye-bye. Next. Debs Barraclough.
Karen, I haven't seen you since...
Angie's 40. Least said about that, the better. Want to come in? Take a seat. Would you roll up your right sleeve? Thank you.
Look at you. A bona fide health professional.
Yeah, well, it was either that or nuclear physics. Couldn't make your mind up.
So, you see much of Angie then?
A bit, yeah. Yes. She got this on. There you go.
I've called her a few times, but Suppose people have their own lives.
I was ever so sorry to hear about, you know,
The lupus. Well, it's nice to finally have a name to explain it.
and you coping.
Yeah, some days good, some days bad, but I never let it get on top of me.
Well, that's good to hear.
Of course, Vince traded me in for a new model, so I'm living in a shoebox at the wrong end of town. Hardly see a soul. Not that you'd hear me complaining.
Yeah, but it must be tough. I hope you've got someone looking after you.
I don't know what I'd do without him.
Have you got a new boyfriend?
He's very good to me.
Where did you meet?
Oh, we go way back.
Ah! Oh, well, you've still got what it takes.
Not exactly.
I'm so sorry. Just hang on to that for a couple of seconds.
All right, bud. I need your keys for the surveyor.
Survey?
Yeah, full survey.
Oh, they said he didn't need one.
Yeah, well, apparently now they do. You know what these people are like. You won't even know he's been. Thank you. Oh, and remember, not a word to Zara.
Going somewhere?
No, up to my eyeballs.
Anything I can do to help?
No, nothing at all. I think I can cope, thank you. Can't stop, patient waiting. Lovely glow, by the way, today.
I know it was a bit awkward with Angie, but you and me have always been pally. We should have a proper catch-up sometime.
Oh, I'd love to, but you know, it is busy.
Well, perhaps you could come out now for a spot of lunch.
Do you know, I would love to, but I've got to finish up here.
Oh, I don't mind waiting. Oh, sorry. I've probably got plans.
No, nothing special.
Hello?
What the heck, why not?
Oh, great. I'll book a cab. On me.
I've got about half an hour to do. Are you okay to wait?
Oh, yeah, I could do with a sit down. I'm a bit worn out. It's been a long old morning for me.
You have a lie down in sick bay if you want.
Great.
A bit more comfy. I'll come and get you. Wow, when I'm done. Can I help you?
Hope so. I'd like to see a doctor.
Years of training and clinical experience. What am I reduced to? Drowning in paperwork.
Looks like the holiday's over then.
Choo-choo.
Marina, what a lovely surprise.
Oh, this was just passing and I popped in to say hello.
Well, I'm glad you did. It's been absolutely...
Awful. A whole morning apart. Choo-choo's Mr. Choo-choo.
Oh, please, get a room.
Oh, do you know, I've found a few of your s'mores mixed in with mine.
Really?
I don't know how they got there. Thought I'd drop them by later.
Well, I'm in this evening.
Mid-afternoon's always so good.
Shall we say 2:30?
I'll be ready and waiting. Oh. Cha-cha, choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Have you never seen a man in love before? Oh, Marina, you're going to need these.
Choo-choo?
Maybe he goes like a train.
Cab for Deb's Barrowclough.
Oh, right, take a seat, I'll let her know you.
Babe, what are you doing here?
Didn't you get my message? Ah, Chuckles. There you are. Carla, Debs, fancy seeing you here.
Small world.
It happens all the time. Let the bridges in
Looking well, Carla.
a big place.
So, Vince, this the old mate you were telling me about. What have you been saying?
Is that your Vince?
My Vince now.
I can explain.
Right.
Get your coat. Meter's running.
Lovely to see you, Debs, but we really must be going. Vince and I have a lunch date. Think you'll find I had a prior booking.
I'm afraid he's already taken. We can call you another cab. Here in a few minutes. Well, we'll just walk then.
Well, how about we try and sort this out? Why don't we all squeeze in together?
I mean, probably best if I go.
Oh, nonsense. Hop in.
You're right.
Wow. Isn't this cosy?
From the desk of Ms. Parsons.
Oh, thanks.
What's wrong with you? Don't tell me there's trouble in paradise already.
No, on the contrary, it is going swimmingly. I am thinking of asking Marina to move in with me.
You are joking. The minute you show the front door key, it'll be arrivederci romance.
There's no need to be quite so cynical.
Try and tie a woman down too soon, and the chances are she'll run a mile.
Speak for yourself.
Trust me, Marina is having the time of her life right now. Endless treats, plenty of action, a lovely man showering her with spontaneous romance, and no strings. What more could she want?
I don't know why I'm listening to you.
Because I am a woman of knowledge and experience.
Wasn't exactly plain sailing for you and Daniel.
Granted, it wasn't easy, but it was fun and alive and sexy. If you've got any sense, you'll make that bit last as long as you can.
Thanks, Chuckles. Where would I be without you? Oh, you're not afraid of heights, are you?
A bit.
A light bulb that needs changing. I wouldn't trust myself up a stepladder.
Sorry, sweetheart. I said I'll change that for you.
Oh, no, you two get on. We'll manage.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, babe?
I've booked a table at Mario's place. You'll have him back in no time. I'll just wait here, shall I?
Wait, what? Oh. What's this in need of?
Looks like you could do with it. And after all, I am a caring and sharing kind of a girl. Careful, you'll get wrinkles. Not a good look in your line. Feeling better?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Look, I really do need to be somewhere.
Daniel!
Hold that thought. I'll be back in 5.
Are you coming or not?
Bear with me, babe.
No, we need to go. Mario won't wait.
You going? So soon?
It'll only take another 5 minutes.
Now, Vince. Can't you see what she's doing?
Oh, come on, babe. She's not well. She needs me.
So do I. Vince. I'm pregnant.
What?
You heard. I'm having your baby.
I'm gonna be your dad.
Wrong way, sunshine.
Bit of a shock, eh?
I just can't believe it. When? How?
Certain teams 5-0 win at home, remember? I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe.
I just never thought it would happen to me. With us.
Well, it has. So, now you know.
Have you thought about what you want to do?
Hey, I don't we could talk about this, but you seem to be needed elsewhere.
Well, she's going to be devastated.
It's not her baby, Vince. Do you even care that I'm having your kid?
Of course I do.
I've been putting up with her nonsense long enough. It's time you made your mind up. Don't think about it too hard, eh?
What? Wait! Sweetheart. I can explain.
Cherry, have you seen Daniel? He said he'd be 5 minutes, and that was half an hour ago.
Search me.
Jimmy, what has Daniel been up to?
Jimmy?
Yeah, he's been called away. Urgent house calls. Mrs. Kowalski, she calls and he comes running.
Trouble in paradise?
Sorry. Right.
Daniel? How was Mrs. Kowalski?
Clearing up nicely.
Daniel, Mrs. Kowalski has atrial fibrillation.
Oh, that Mrs. Kowalski, yes. Well, she's feeling much calmer.
So are you going to tell me exactly
Not
when...
now, honey. I'm busting.
Honey?
A pretty face and a smile for every occasion. I can do that, no problem. But a baby? That's the one thing I couldn't give him. It's not like we didn't try. After a couple of miscarriages, it's hard to keep things lively.
You mustn't blame yourself.
Oh, no, I don't. But just because I'm used to being kicked in the teeth doesn't mean to say it doesn't still hurt. Honestly, what's she got that I haven't?
Men, eh?
Suppose she won't be so skinny for a while. Suppose that's something. She's got him right where she wants him.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah, that's right. Mill Health Centre. Just drop him off reception.
Daniel.
Oh, I thought you were Zara for a minute. I swear she's onto me.
And whose fault would that be? How did the survey go?
Yeah, it hasn't finished yet. He's going to call me later.
You left a stranger in my house.
Oh, come on, mate. Give me a break. I'm trying to make this happen.
I know, but why don't you just tell her?
No, I've got a plan. I'm sticking to it.
Hands.
I didn't actually.
Hands.
Still here, then?
No, I don't know where I should be. Rubbing salt in Deb's wounds or kissing up to Carla. She can't handle the fact that me and Debs are still mates.
Mates? Is that all it is?
Well, we were together for 17 years. You don't just walk out on that.
I thought that's what you did do, though, isn't it?
It wasn't really Debs I walked out on. It was the lupus. Oh, I couldn't handle the fact that our lives were being controlled by pills, blood tests, trips to the consultant.
But none of that's changed. So why are you still here?
I just want to make it up to her. I'm not proud of what I did. And I do know that it can't be easy for her going through this on her own, especially knowing I've moved on.
Moved on? Really? Your partner's just told you she's pregnant, and you're more worried about how upset your ex is going to be. I don't think anybody's moved on.
I can't see what difference it makes if he tells her.
Are you joking? As soon as she finds out what he's up to, you can kiss goodbye to them buying our house.
I know, but the poor guy's really suffering.
You'll be suffering, Jimmy, if we don't sell soon. I'm being serious. That's our dream home. We've got to do everything we can to get it.
I don't see what I could do now.
You can go back in there and tell him to hurry up and exchange contracts and to keep his mouth shut. Well, what are you waiting for? Hello? Yeah.
Shouldn't you be popping the champagne by now?
Not for. Carla's gone.
Oh, must be the hormones.
More than that. I think she's left me.
You're not going after her? Oh, I see. So now what?
What do you mean?
What are you going to do? You've got to go somewhere. If there's anything I can do, then you know where I am.
Thanks, sweetheart. You're good, mate. I must have been mad to let you slip away. I miss being with you.
Oh, Vince. That's water under the bridge, surely.
Oh, we were good together. We still could be. And I think you feel the same. If there's any hope that...
What?
You and me, you know, could...
Go on, say it, Vince.
start again. We should be together. And if there's any chance that you consider taking me back, you just say the word.
No way.
Sorry.
You heard. I needed you. I had nowhere to turn. And you didn't want to know, so... Sorry, mate. Now that Carla's chucked you, you can't come crawling back in here. It doesn't work that way.
I thought you... I'll do your bits.
A few odd jobs isn't going to make up for what you did to me. No, Vince. No more sweetheart.
Come on.
Can I talk to you about something, please?
What's going on?
Should we go over here?
Oh, sorry, me first. Urgent business to discuss. Best man stuff. If you could just, Don't do it.
What?
I know I told you to tell her, but you know her better than any of us, right?
Yes, I do.
Right, and if you want to keep her in the dark, then I think you should. Be a nice surprise for her.
Well, that's what I said.
Great, so we're back on track.
Well, hang on a minute, you might be right. A surprise is good, but a shock...
No, don't listen to me. I don't know anything. Just stick to the plan. It's all sorted, yeah?
One more call should have it all phoned up.
Right, well, don't let me stop you.
All right. Didn't quite go like I'd planned.
You had this worked out?
Oh, of course I did. I had a few more choice lines up my sleeve and all. It's a shame I didn't get to use them.
Unbelievable. Poor Vince didn't stand a chance.
Oh, he'll come crawling back.
After what you've done, I wouldn't bank on it.
Good riddance, then. Like, I want to see his snivelling face round here.
But you've been happy to have him round helping. What's all that about?
At the end of the day, I got to see him beg. Have you any idea how good that feels?
You split them up. That's nothing to be proud of.
He had it coming.
He's got a kid on the way.
Well, the little brat will learn to look after number one, like I had to. Now, you must be starving. There's some salad in the fridge.
Vince was helping you. He's giving you support.
I don't need anything from him.
Just because you're ill doesn't give the excuse to walk all over everybody, especially when they're trying to help. And believe me, that's what you need right now.
You have no idea what I need.
I appreciate you've had a hard time, but the only way that things are going to get better for you is if you forget about Vince and focus on staying well.
I'm focused on punishing Vince. That gives me the reason to get up in the morning.
Fine. Okay. Right. Do you know what? Get your own lunch.
Look at us, like a couple of naughty teenagers.
Makes me feel alive.
Really?
I'll say.
Passion, secret trysts, what more could one want?
I don't know. A cup of cocoa and a cuddle can be really nice sometimes.
Marina, how would you feel about putting things on a more permanent footing?
You want me to move in with you?
Well, I mean, not straight away, of course. I mean, sometime in the future, you know, something to think about.
I'll see. What, sometime, maybe.
Well, it can be sooner if you want.
Well, it's such a big step.
Yeah, you're right. We'd be mad. We've only been going out weeks. Arrivederci romance.
Not necessarily. I loved you, Heston.
Really?
Chance for me to make a little love nest for my choo-choo. When did you have in mind?
As soon as you can.
Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Okay, bye.
Result?
Well, there have been a few added costs. My solicitor thinks it'd be a good idea if you threw in some fixtures and fittings.
Like what?
Well, the fridge freezer would be good.
I suppose it matters. Cherry wants one of those big American jobs anyway.
The washing machine, perhaps?
Fine, but the flat screen's coming with me.
Well, if it were up to me, I'd...
How about I leave all the light bulbs?
Looks like you got yourself a deal.
All right, what is going on?
Why don't I just leave Daniel to explain?
Yes, we've just agreed to swap some afternoon patients. I've been snowed under, so it's really...
What's this about light bulbs?
Oh, yeah, that old chestnut. How many paranoid schizophrenics does it take to change a light bulb? Who wants to know?
That's pathetic.
Yeah, well, however, in other news, we've got 5 minutes till afternoon surgery and my first patient just cancelled, so if you wanted a special appointment...
Not expecting any more phone calls?
Maybe Mrs. Kowalski, my other lover.
Daniel, is everything all right? There's nothing up, is there?
Come here. Not a thing.
You ready for your first ever holiday, sweetheart? Jenny's coming too.
What? I think Daniel's having an affair. What? He's behaving just like your son, it's obvious.
Oh, hang on. I don't think the living room can take any more furniture.
Of course it can. Every home needs a nest of tables.
Be gentle with yourself, Colette. You will get through this.
Poor